everyone, welcome back to my channel Street Life to Logics. So today we are going to solve a very popular DSA problem called the chocolate distribution problem. This problem is important for coding interviews and helps us understand how to use sorting and greedy approach effectively. So without wasting our time, let's get started. So coming to the problem statement, we are given an array of positive integers where each element represents the number of chocolates in a packet. So we are also given m, which is the number of students, and our task is to distribute exactly one packet to each student such that the difference between the maximum chocolates and the minimum chocolates is as small as possible. So, in simple words, I can say that we want to distribute the chocolates fairly so that no student gets too many or too few chocolates compared to others. So, now coming to the example, let us understand this problem using an example. So, this is an array they have given 3, 4, 1, 9, 56, 7, 9 and 12, and the number of students is 5. So firstly we need to sort the array. So we get something 1, 3, 4, 7, 9, 9, 12, 56. And now we select a 5 packets. So for the first group, the difference is 9 minus 1, which is 8, and for the second group, the difference is 9 minus 3, which is 6, and for the third group, the difference is 12 minus 4, which is 8, and the minimum difference among all these is 6. So we are going to get the output is 6. Now, let us understand the logic behind the solution. So, firstly, we are going to sort the array in ascending order, and in the step 2, we are going to select every group of m consecutive packets, and then for each group, we calculate the difference between the last and the first elements. Finally, we return the minimum difference which is found. So now coming to coding part, this line defines a class name solution and all our logic is written inside the solution class, and then public long find minimum difference. This function will solve our problem, and the function returns a long value which will store the minimum difference. So we are going to take an array list of integers ARR, which represents the chocolate packets, and M, which represents the number of students. Then here we store the size of an array list in a variable called n. So n represents the total number of chocolate packets. Then this is a safety check, like if the number of students is greater than the number of packets, then it is going to impossible to give one packet to each student. So in that case we will return -1. Then collections.sort array, this lines will sort the array list in an ascending order. Then here we initialize a variable called minimum diff, which will with a long possible value of type long. Then this is a loop used to check all group of size m, and I plus m minus 1 less than n, which will ensure that we do not go out of bounds of an array. And this loop represents the sliding window technique, and in this line we calculate the difference for the current group of m packets, and array dot get I, which gives the minimum value in the current group, and array dot get I plus m minus 1, which gives the maximum value in the current group, and we subtract them to get the difference. Here we compare the current difference with the previously stored minimum difference. We keep the smaller values as the new minimum difference, and we return, after checking all the possible groups, we return the minimum difference found. The time complexity of this solution is O n log n because we have using sorting, and the space complexity is O of 1. So this is how we solve the chocolate distribution problem using sorting and greedy approach. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more DSA problems. And don't forget to comment that you have completed this problem, and thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Happy coding!